I'm Dan Abrams, and we are on patrol live with 8 departments around the country, including the Beech Grove Police Department in Indiana, where just prior to air, Sergeant Zach Horgan responded to a report of a toddler waving a firearm.
Did you guys call?
Yeah.
What'd you see?
There's a little boy, so my son opened the door and the little boy upstairs then standing there with a firearm. It's like, shut the door, Mom, he's got a gun. And I looked out the people and he was standing there with it behind his back.
Okay. So it looked like a real gun, I assume. Now, didn't have a silk gold or a orange tip?
No. It's chrome, black, looked like a large 45.
Okay.
I sell guns.
Do you know which department it was?
I have no idea.
Yeah.
Come on.
Okay.
Who's here with you? Mom or Dad here? Where are they at? Hello, Beech Grove Police. Apartment 7, Beech Grove Police. Where are they at? Can you show me? Show me. Hi. Sorry to wake you. What's going on?
Been sick all day. I'm sorry.
Okay. Well, we're here because the downstairs neighbors said they saw your son running around with something they thought was a silver handgun. No, not even like a toy one?
Yeah. It's toys.
You said it looked like a 45.
We don't own it.
No gun? Nothing that resembles a gun or anything?
It's just toys. They're green and gray.
Yeah.
You're good.
Appreciate it. What were you playing with? What kind of toys? What were those toys?
The remote. Cool.
I don't see anything that looks like one, so.
You don't have any.
Okay. Well, you might want to do a better job of locking your doors.
I will. I won't put a throw.
Yeah. You feel okay though, Rich? You don't need any medical attention, do you?
Close out down here. Go. Get out.
You think it was not a gun?
Hey, where you gonna find one?
It was, that baby had a gun. Look, I sell guns for a living. He pointed it at me. I'm telling you, he had a gun.
It was us. You say he opened. I was
He
going outside.
pointed it at me and said, "Look what I got."
He had a
gun.
He was going outside. I was going outside because she got a new starter on her car, and I was gonna go check it out. I went outside, came in. And I went to go back
You've been
outside.
knocking on our door all day.
I went to go back outside. He was standing about
right
right here holding it, and when I opened the door, he went to flip it up, and I shut the door, told everyone to get away from the door. I'm like, I was like, he has a gun. I was like, that is not a toy. That is it was the top, the slide was chrome, the bottom half was black.
Okay.
I know I saw it because he pointed it right at me.
I'm
Yeah.
not saying you're wrong for that. I mean, obviously, you see something like it. Again, call us, you know,
I mean, if a toddler in a diaper's walking around
Where
with
the
a
hell was
handgun.
they? It took y'all that long to get to them.
Well, it takes that long for the
No,
dispatch.
no. I'm talking upstairs.
hey, sick or something, I don't know.
Cause he could have shot through the floor any damn thing. I mean, the boy been out here. He done knocked on my door 3 times today.
Really? Well, he gets out again, call us.
I mean,
I know
it's
it's-
bullshit.
I know
And he had a
the
gun,
response
'cause he's
times
still right
kind of
there.
slow, 'cause it goes to
Right,
dispatch and it
because
takes
we
a
don't
while.
have our 911.
Right.
That's what
Right.
takes it forever.
That's kind of where we're at, though.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
Hey, Morgan?
Yep.
He had a gun.
Sorry.
Okay. Let's go back up there.
He had a gun. Did y'all see it?
Thank you.
Thank you, I'm glad you had it.
I was actually calling when you guys
All right, we have video of your kid holding a gun, so do you have a gun?
I have never brought a gun in this house. If there is, it's my cousin.
Okay. Where is your cousin here?
No,
Where does he have his own room? Does he
No.
own a firearm?
he comes to visit, yes.
Was he here within the last 3 minutes?
Oh, he's been here in the last 10 days.
Okay, we need to figure out where this firearm is.
Okay.
Thank you.
Where'd you put down that toy? And we have a legit video of him holding a firearm, so.
Okay. Well, I don't own it.
I mean, well, our concern is, why was he in the hallway anyways?
I've been sick.
Okay.
I've been trying to stay up with him all day. His mom is sick, so I can't take him over there. So I've been trying to mediate back and forth, back and forth. Back
I got you.
and I can't catch him all the time. He's quick.
Okay. Well, we need to at least
We're looking.
figure that. You allow us to assist in this?
I will look. I mean, I understand you guys were called out for a reason.
Right.
Me.
The only place I know maybe is my bedroom in the back.
Is where?
My closet in the back.
Okay.
Is by all there.
You know where about in the closet in the back?
No. I just know he sticks it there because his wife doesn't know he has it.
You know, where does he stick it in here?
Usually just lays it on something. Just be honest with you.
I don't want to just go
You're welcome to.
rifling through things, you know?
Look where? I see.
And he said, look.
Okay, why don't you tell me what you're playing with? What's in here?
Briefly fill us in on what's happening.
So we were called for a juvenile in the hallway possessing a firearm. Dad said he didn't see it, but then a neighbor came out and showed us video of the kid in the hallway with a firearm. So now we're trying to figure out where that is. He gave us permission to look around for it. He said he doesn't personally own a firearm, but his brother does and leaves it here. So we need to recover that.
Oh, okay.
All right, we've obviously been watching what could have been an incredibly serious situation narrowly avoided. Welcome to On Patrol Live. We've got more than 50 cameras across the country following law enforcement in real time. Joining me in studio, formerly of the Tulsa Police Department, Sergeant Sean Sticks Larkin, and from the Richland County Sheriff's Department, Deputy Curtis Wilson. So one of the things that is particularly concerning is the neighbors, right? They've got to be frightened at what just happened.
Absolutely. You know, the original issue is you have a child that's outside by itself, you know, this time in the evening. First of all, that it sounds like the father's not even aware they're outside. Oftentimes, Neighbors, especially in apartment complexes, don't want to get involved in things going on within the complex because they're worried about potential problems with their own neighbors. A child potentially with a firearm is something, as you see, everybody is stepping up, coming forward to the police, passing information on.
Absolutely, and doing this because, you know, it's a gun that's involved. Now it becomes a safety issue. The gun has to be located.
Right, because they've already seen it on the video.
Absolutely.
Now they have to find that gun, and that is what they are doing right now. They are inside that house. The dad says he doesn't know because he says there isn't a gun in the house. So they're now searching for it because they've seen it on video. Let's go back.
Morgan.
No, he does, but that's where it's at.
Garfield is much cuter than I am.
You're gonna,
You got a camera?
Someone
grab your.
I'm sorry, Garfield. I'm sorry for all the things I caused you. I'm sorry for all those times I woke you up. Sorry.
Thank you.
Silly, meaningless horrors. I'm sorry for all the times I was so obnoxiously good at putting me in a box and spend all that money reeling me to Abu Dhabi. But I'll make sure you never have to do it again.
Patrol Beach Road 36, you're in a firearm for me.
You'll never see my nut as clear as I thought it was space again.
Let's see your grill, sir. Where's like, over here.
Smith & Wesson SD9, it's a 9mm. Serial number is Henry Frank Robert 0465.
All right, so now this dad could be in real trouble here.
Oh yeah, you talking about this weapon here. Now the way that it was placed in this dresser, the way it was actually strategically placed in there and the top down, it's unlikely that a little kid was able to do that and get it in and put it back just like that.
Well, you know, not just talking about the father being, you know, potentially in trouble criminally there, you also have an issue about the child potentially can be put into protective custody because we in law enforcement, we're going to take a child out of what's an imminent safety issue. It doesn't matter if it's drugs, lack of resources in the house, running water, food like that. Firearms laid out would be one of those things.
We are going to be keeping a close eye on this. We're going to go back. I just told we just got the video, the surveillance video. This is it of the. Oh, God, man. Wow. This is the child with the loaded weapon. This was the piece of evidence.
Pulling the trigger right there.
Pulling the trigger.
Yep.
Only one.
That's absolutely tough to see. Yeah. Now, obviously, like you said, you know, the officers out there were talking about the gun didn't appear to be chamber loaded. You can see the kid was clearly pulling the trigger. Had it been chamber loaded, could have been a horrific, horrific situation.
No question, because you had people that were there, you know,
or
and even he pointed it to her, himself.
Yeah. And again, there is something about watching that video, right? Because we already knew what had happened, right? We'd heard from both neighbors. We'd seen it on the phone. There's something about watching this now.
Well, you know, even just watching it again, the playback right there is a point that he's holding it up, and it's literally almost looks like it's pointing up towards his own face.
Right.
And you know, we hear these type of stories where kids, you know, come across finding these firearms, these horrific results that do happen sometimes, but seeing it on video is definitely very different.
Yeah. Which is good that, you know, citizens or neighbors got involved because it could be really a tragic situation.
Yeah. All right. So we're going to still see what they decide to do as a legal matter here, with regard
Not done yet.
to the dad. But so we're going to be staying on this story. Watching that. This is the dad now being arrested after his son was on that surveillance video waving a loaded weapon. That toddler, the neighbors downstairs, had said that the toddler actually even pointed the gun at them.
Just take him with him.
The child has
he doesn't
now
live here with
been
anyone
taken
else.
to his mom.
Any of them? Probably Comia. It's his handcuff. Okay, cool. Okay. Well, I think he kind of had an idea that he might get in trouble more than just a report. So after speaking to on-call prosecutors, they said there's enough for child neglect as a felony since it was a loaded firearm that he was unsupervised with. So he's going to go down to jail today for that, and then it'll be up to the prosecutor's office if they want to add any additional charges.